Hello, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Unfiltered Pisces. I want to start saying this, y'all. I'm going to start saying, if you like my vibe, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. What? If you like my vibe, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me stop. Anyways, um, before I get into my video, I do want to say thank you for the ones who have subscribed to me. It may not be much, but it mean a lot to me. So y'all, when I came and decided to make a video, because it's never too late, everybody talk about the same thing and the people listen to it. Why? Because they like the person. Well, anyways, when I decided to make my video, I was like, man, I'm probably not gonna get them but like maybe 20 views. But it's something. And I'm like, damn, I got like over 100. That made me feel like something. Watch the people, the little trolls in the comments gonna be like, it's her being so happy about the little 100 views for me. And is. Yep, show is because some people can't even get 50. But anyways, y'all, I didn't even expect to have nobody to come being a critic, but here we go. That's what comes with the territory. And like I said, it's my opinion and it's my thoughts. Y'all listen to everybody else's. How come you ain't go pull up on the other creators that did it? But you pulling up on me though. Pulling up on me, little old me. I ain't even been on the damn ain't even been on the damn thing for a whole week. But anyways, so y'all, today we are going to talk about Claressa getting a damn tattoo of Pep too early in the game. Way too early. That would have sent off like a warning sign to me because you've been with Tony for 5+ years and you didn't even think about doing that with him. But for some reason, you get someone else's husband, someone who you were supposed to be friends with at that, which I think was just a ploy to get closer to Pep. I mean, because they didn't stay friends long. You trying to get tips and all that on how to dress and how to cook oxtails. And matter of fact, now you can't even start making it. Then she made one video when she was like cooking for my man and it was oxtails. I wonder was that like Pep's favorite dish or something? I don't know. Well, anyways, we're gonna be talking about that. But before we get into that, um, I do want to say again, yeah, thank you to the ones that subscribed to me. I wasn't expecting to even get any subs or anything like that because it's hard to get out there. So I am appreciative of the little views that I'm getting, hoping that I can grow and that y'all can grow with me, hoping I can like pass 1,000, get a little views, make a little coin, and do like a giveaway to the people who's like the day ones. Not that fake ass giveaway shit that them big ass YouTubers be doing where they gotta make you do this. They'll be like, in order to get the $250 giveaway, um, you gotta watch my video, you gotta like the video, then you gotta comment, then that's not it though. Then you gotta head over to my Instagram and you gotta follow me over there and comment that you follow me. Then that's not it. Then if you haven't already went to my TikTok, you like, good God, I gotta do all that just to get an entry. Fuck all that. I ain't doing all that. And then the thing is, they only will be picking the ones that went and did all that. That's a scam tactic to get their followers and shit up. And then you realize the 5 people they pick is people that they already know. I don't want to do no shit like that. But anyways, I want y'all to check out this little AI clip thing that I did, and then we're gonna play a little clip, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Yo, whatever you got in that pan smell like straight up burnt dreams, babe. I ain't even gonna hold you. This looks suspect as hell.
Keep talking. You ain't getting a plate.
A plate? I wouldn't feed this to my worst enemy's goldfish. This looks like you boiled the seasoning clean off. Yo, whatever you got in that pan smell like straight up burnt dreams, babe. I ain't even gonna hold you. This looks suspect as hell.
Keep talking. You ain't getting a plate.
A plate? I wouldn't feed this to my worst enemy's goldfish. This looks like you boiled the seasoning clean off.
So, what did y'all think about that? I don't know. I was just being a little petty, just trying something out, and I'm gonna keep making them when I figure out. I'm just gonna figure out like some funny like clips to do or whatnot to insert. while we're talking about this situation, it's going to be other topics I'm going to talk about too. But right now, this is hot. And so, as long as other people are going to keep talking about it, so am I. But, anyways, I do want to play the clip of her talking to on this podcast, and she's talking about like when they got the tattoo or whatever. And she states, yeah, we're talking about getting tattoos of each other. No, you was probably talking about getting a tattoo. He probably was just chiming in. I know the whole time in his head, he probably thinking like, this chick, it's a little too soon for all that, baby girl. I'm just out of a divorce. Well, not even out of a divorce. I'm out of a separation. You know, I ain't even got time to get over my wife yet. You are here talking about a damn tattoo. It's like she's rushing in it too quick. Now she didn't do this with the other ex. Now the Jada girl, it's starting to seem like some of the shit that she was saying is true. Remember, she said she got with Tony, but she was with this other guy, and I gotta look back to see what his name was. If y'all know in the comments what his name was, just put it in the comments. But remember, she said she was with him, did him wrong, and he was so good to her. And next thing you know, she done popped out with Tony and kicked the dude out and all that. See how quick she jumped. But notice she ain't jumping on to nobody else. Mrs. I won't gonna date no rappers. As if any rapper or damn athlete was gonna make their approach to you. But anyways, we're gonna get into the clip.
Well, we talked about getting each other name tatted, and I was like, so if I was to get it, where would you want me to get it at? And at the time, we were still private. We wasn't out in the open.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm like, I gotta get it somewhere where if I put on my boxing outfit where it doesn't show, or it's gonna give it away.
Yeah.
Right. And so I'm like, we was talking. He was like, you should get it like right here or right there, and he didn't even know when I was going to go get it. I just went and got it.
Wow.
And then I called him over the phone, and it's a funny video that I got when I FaceTimed him and I showed him, because I had been telling him. So one, we talk all day and every day.
Yeah.
So I disappeared for a couple hours. And he was like, you've been busy as hell today. Like every time you get the, while you in Flint, it's hard to reach you. But I'm like, I had lied to him. I told him I had a meeting and I didn't. The meeting was my tattoo.
Yeah.
So I called him like, hey, I'm done with my meeting. And we were just talking, whatever. And he like, yeah, I just left the gym. And then I just was like, look. And I showed him the tattoo. He was like, oh, what? He couldn't believe it.
Yeah. I love you and Pap.
So y'all, let's talk about that clip that we just looked at. And spoken reasons, I felt just like he did when he said, I love you and Pap. That was not even a genuine statement. No, the fuck he don't. He just saying that because you up there and he just gotta, go along with the flow. He do not love no you and Pap. Cause hence why he asks in the next clip, when do you think is the right time to get somebody's name tatted? Because even he knew that shit was too soon. But that's in the next clip we're going to look at. But with this first one, so she states, yeah, me and him, let's talk about getting tattoos and stuff. You was talking about getting a tattoo. He was probably just being the listening ear. And probably in his head thinking, this shit is too soon for all that, baby girl. We just started talking. But anyway, she's up there saying, well, I was telling him if I do get it, I'm gonna have to get it somewhere where it's gotta be covered up because I can't give it away. But then her ass proceeds, she proceeds to go to her conference. Couldn't wait to show it off. She up there trying to make sure she lifts up the. She making sure she lift up the top of her preteen ass chest and hoping that we can see the words Papoose written around it. You want to cover it up so bad, right? You didn't want to give it away so bad, but you couldn't wait to show that shit off. She wanted to get the people talking. I don't know if that was a jab at Remy, which she probably laughed at the shit. But she couldn't wait to show that off, talking about, cause I don't want to give it away. You gave it away. You wanted to give it away. You wanted the world to see. And then what I'm gonna insert in the next video of her having shorts made, talk about this ass belongs to Papoose with the handprint like stop. Stop. Catch a roll. This ass belong to him. Girl, we don't care. I mean, she is just trying too hard. Meanwhile, we don't see him going all out doing things. As messy as the Breakfast Club is, right? I wish Charlemagne, I wish Charlemagne, while he up there asking about Remy, because he knew that we get a rise out of Claressa. But while he up there asking about Remy, what he should have did was say, so, Claressa, we noticed, you went and got Pap's name tatted. Pap, when is it gonna be your turn? I bet you would have got um well see at this time, by me going through, my divorce and all, it's coming soon, but I want to get all my affairs in order first. Here goes Charlemagne. So basically, you're not gonna be getting no tattoo. But anyways, so yeah, she talks about how she said she had this meeting up in Flint. Like he didn't know because I lied, which we know you do best. I wonder did you lie to the boyfriend before Tony to get his ass up out of there? But I lied. I mean, it seemed like I was going to a meeting, and he kept calling me, and I won't answer because I was getting my tattoo, and so he calls and all that. It's like, dang, it's hard to reach you up in Flint. What you doing up in there, girl? He probably knew you weren't doing a damn thing, like anything like that. And so she's like, and I got a funny video about it. Please let us see the video because I think what's the part that's funny about it is his reaction, how shocked and unannounced it was. That's what's probably funny, the look on his face when you got that tattoo. I wish you would post it so we can see that. Where's the funny video of that? But yeah, she said, I show him and he's like, what? What? Oh my God. No, you didn't, girl. That what was probably what the fuck? Probably like, what? Really? And you know what? Let's just hypothetically, just make a scenario. He probably was like, what? Oh, damn. Hey, that's tight, yo. That's tight. Da da da. And then he probably like, yeah, I just want to check on you and all that, but yeah, I got some business to get back to. So, I'm gonna chat with you later. I just want to make sure you was okay. And that Win Records dude probably was with his ass. And he probably said, man, you ain't gonna believe it. He probably like, what? Man, she went and got a nigga name tatted, yo. She went and got a nigga name tatted. Say word. Hey, you got Shorty going like that. See, you can get her to, sign with Win. You right. I ain't think about that. Ain't think about that. You right. No shit. She was getting a name tatted. He must be putting that wood on it. Do what you gotta do. Shit, fuck them good one time again. Blow a back out. After you blow a back out, mention, Win Records, like, to sign a boxing contract with us. That's gonna take us off the map. She undisputed. She ain't got no losses. You know how good it's gonna look for us to win? Y'all go to the Win website. I'm gonna try to put it in this video. You don't see hardly much of anything up there. Their website is basic as hell. Well, anyway, he probably was like, hell, she with Salida Promotions though. And we can still, we can talk with Salida and all that. And since it's anything involving Pap, as soon as he probably mentioned it, I'm down for Pap. I do anything for you. Look, you see I got the tattoo? I should have got it twice. I should have got it twice on this titty and this titty. Really not a titty. It's more so of a preteen ass chest. Should have got it on my flat ass chest. You can see the words real clear. She ain't even had to do much to lift it up. I mean, girl, we see it. And she made sure she shows that shit out. You see it? It's Papoose. You see it? P-A-P, the O-O-S. Yeah, Papoose. Papoose. I could have got his name Shamil. I could have got his real name Shamil. But everybody call him Papoose. So I didn't want to do that. But anyway, we're gonna play the next clip and then we're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna end this video.
Shit. Okay. Is this the first time you ever got a man's name tatted?
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Are you crazy?
I already knew the answer. I just had to ask.
Oh, I said, who else deserves to have their name tatted on my body?
Just Pap.
That's it.
Shimmy?
Papoose.
Yeah.
And I could have got his real name, Shamil, but I didn't want to get that.
Why not? Okay.
Everybody call him Papoose.
Okay.
Everybody. Don't nobody call him his first name.
So now let me ask you a question.
You just want him off the
No.
off the wall
It's a
question.
regular one.
Okay.
When should someone get their partner's name tatted on them? When is it the right
when
time?
you feel it. When you feel it. I always said I wanted to get my husband's name tatted on me. I always said that. So me and Pap are not married yet, but we will be.
Prove it, bitch.
Oh man. Okay, let's talk about it. So here she go. What? Who else? Who else deserved to be tatted? Who else name deserved to be tatted on my body? As if she is a rare gem, as if she is Cleopatra, Mona Lisa, some damn body. Who else is deserving of getting their name on my body? You see this? You what? You what? Huh? You see this body? You see this preteen training bra ass chest? You see this? Who else deserve it? Girl, a married man. So in a person like myself, my eyes are saying. So you think a married man who's been married to like been with this woman for over 20 years, have not finalized his divorce, probably just put it on you real good. You probably ain't never had no New York dick like that or some shit. Put it on you. And yes, he who else deserves it? He should have asked, well, why do you feel that Pat was deserving, being that, he still is married, still hasn't got the divorce. And I wonder, is that why he is prolonging his divorce? I wonder, is Remy and them both prolonging the divorce, or is Pat? Because remember, he showed us the little paper, like he sent in the paperwork. So that takes time. It takes time. Some people rush they shit real quick. When they want to get out of that, they rush it quick. But I wonder, is that why he's delaying? Because he knows that she wants to get married. She want to have this family. So you hear her saying, me and Pat, we're not married, but we will be. I always wanted to get my husband name tatted on me. Yeah, he not my husband because she probably called herself like, yeah, he gonna probably say, but y'all not married yet. So you already visualizing yourself being married to this man. We've been together. And she sounds so childish. Like when she comes and say stuff, she also needs media coaching. She also needs that because certain statements, like, yeah, it's already been 2 years. Like we work out together. We've been doing things together. We talk on the phone. He made a freestyle. Girl, this ain't them middle school. Claressa seems like the type. I don't know if y'all did this in middle school. We probably have. We all have. But she seems like the type that'll have a notebook, or if she's writing down like her itinerary or her agenda, she's the type to seem to write Papoose and Claressa on a notebook with a heart around it about a million damn times. Cause she just can't believe that she got with Papoose. And I'm gonna keep saying this. She probably watched his ass on Love and Hip Hop and always is like, oh, I want a man like that. Remy is so lucky. She is so lucky to have a man like Pap. And Remy told us, y'all don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Y'all see this on TV. But you hear how she was on the interview talking stuff. Like when it's time to let the person have that moment, you let them have their moment. I was being his little assistant. I was bringing him food. I helped him change out into his into his police outfit. Okay. She had like it's like her first real relationship or something. Meanwhile, you've been with men, like you had two other relationships that lasted 5+ years. Yet we didn't see nothing about the tattoo. If anything, I would have thought it would have been Tony because, and she still has it up there. She hasn't taken it off yet. She still got her video of Tony proposing to her in Florida. Least thought that probably would have been him. You've been with the man 5 years, but you ain't get his name tatted because, according to the cousin, you stole him from the other cousin. But anyway, who else deserves to get their name on me? Meanwhile, we don't see Pap mentioning anything about any future tattoos or anything, somebody needs to ask him that on the interview. I want to see his reaction of how he will look. Someone say, yeah, Claressa already, started getting the tattoo of your name. So when is it gonna be your turn, Pap? And watch the look on his face. He gonna probably try to see everybody want to come start drama. No, it ain't no drama, nigga. It ain't no drama. When you gonna get her name tatted? Because you're not. At least not now. I'll be shocked if they do get married, but I'm not counting on it. I'm really not. Everybody keeps saying Papoose is gonna be her downfall. Really, her arrogance, and it's okay to be, proud of your accomplishments, but you know, like overly doing it. Nobody can beat me. Nobody can beat me. No, that takes me back to Ronda Rousey when she was the same way. Got her ass knocked out less than 10 minutes. I was there at Vegas. I didn't go to the fight, but I heard about it. Got her ass knocked out, and that humbled her. Not knocked out, but got her ass whooped, and it humbled her. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Again, thank you for the people that's coming to watch me. Thank you for the little subbies that I got. And we shall be back. Remember, if you like my vibe, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.